Hey guys, it is me, Lee, your fearless leader or not, coming at you with another video in the 30 videos in 30 days for the Come Up Entrepreneur. I want to take this opportunity to thank you again for your time and your attention. I cannot thank you enough. It means a lot to me. And I'm excited that today is actually day 15 in the 30 days series. I'm so excited. We are halfway to the 30-day mark and I'm excited. I know I don't seem like I'm excited, but I am excited. So if you've been following the series, you know that these videos are a way for me to introduce myself to you, as well as the course Write Plan Quick Launch. Write Plan Quick Launch is a beginner's guide to expert copywriting, and it is facilitated by me, and it is a learn at your own pace course where you learn a great structure for creating copywriting for your business. I'm not just talking about the type of copywriting that you put on your website, which is important, but also the type of content that you put on your social networks like YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn. Well, I'm not really talking about LinkedIn. Pinterest, all those different places where you can put your written word and gain attention to your business. So if you are interested in learning more information about that, you can definitely check out the link in the description box. You can also check out the introduction video. Just as a disclaimer, the video track and the audio track are a little off. When the video was compressed, it was a couple of seconds short. So, I'm not perfect. I don't pretend to be. If you can't get any value out of it, even though it's a little, deformed. I was going to say another word, but I didn't want to say it. Even though it's a little deformed, you can't get any value out of it. I definitely understand. That means that the course is not for you, and there's definitely no love lost. I appreciate you for watching the video anyway, or clicking on it, or whatever. As always, if you're interested, if you are so compelled, leave a thumbs up. If you are so compelled, leave a thumbs down. If you're so compelled, leave some comments. If you're so compelled, go ahead and subscribe. I will appreciate any attention that you can give me. Views are enough for me. I appreciate your attention. Time is valuable, and I appreciate your time. So I'm gonna jump right into the content of today's video, and maybe you know what it is because you might have watched yesterday's video where I talked about networking a little bit. I want to talk to you about the value of a network and what a network really is. One of the things that I really hate in the online marketing community and the online business community is your network is your net worth. And that is a piece of crap because everyone you encounter is valuable. It is up to you to find value in those people. Every person you encounter is not going to be a millionaire, and you can't become a millionaire off of all of the connections that you currently have. Well, maybe you can. It just depends on how astute you are. And, if you can, prove me wrong. Send me a link. Tell me how you did it so I can do it too. But what I'm saying is there's value in everybody that you encounter. You just have to find it. Everybody that you encounter is not going to be able to contribute to your business financially. They're not going to be able to contribute to your life financially. And a network is not necessarily about what connections people can get you to money. A network is about building the best in you, creating a system that allows you to be the best iteration of yourself possible. That's the only value in a good network, and that is to make you better, not make your bank account better, but make you better. And that means that you have to engage and give and take. Your network can only be as strong and significant as you. A lot of people who say they're networking are actually just leeching. There are a lot of people who claim to be experts in networking, and they are social and financial leeches, and I ain't got time for that. I don't want any parts in someone who only wants to get to know me for what they think I can give them without them giving me something in return. And I don't mean me purchasing something from them necessarily, but just value, like wisdom. Tell me about your experience. Tell me about where you've been, what you've done, how you've survived. Tell me people you know. Just talk to me about you. And I want to preface in the middle of this, with the fact that everybody's approach to networking does not have to be aligning with mine. But I do know that a lot of people are saying that they're networking and they're not networking. They're collecting business cards, they're collecting names, and they're not cultivating relationships. And that's what networking is about. If you don't follow up on a connection that you make, if you don't follow up on a connection that you make at a networking event or out somewhere and you casually encounter somebody, if you don't follow up on that connection, then that's not networking. That is collecting a name, collecting a card, and not following up. And I am guilty of not following up with people that I've connected with in the past. And trust me, it was a mistake. It was a bad decision on my part, but I have grown from that experience, and that is the position that I'm taking and I'm coming to you from, a position of having made those bad decisions or those poor decisions in the past and learning from my mistakes. If you tell somebody that you're going to contact them next week, contact them next week. One way to make sure that you do contact or connect with somebody or follow up on your end of the connection is to follow up with them immediately, almost in their presence. Even though it's kind of weird, it does work. It lets them know that you're serious about getting to know them. And yeah, networking is about building a solid structure around you, not just your business, but around you. It's about making you a better person for other people. Now, if you're just trying to get rich real quick, I don't know why. I don't know how you've made it this far. I don't know why you're even watching this video, because my system of imparting information is definitely not going to make you rich quick. I'm not rich quick, but I do well enough to take care of myself and live the lifestyle that I'm comfortable with. And I'm good with that. If that's not what you want, if you don't want to sustain and grow your comfortable lifestyle, and when I say comfortable, because see, I know there's some people out there saying you just want to be comfortable, and that's not how wealth building works. And you're right. I'm not in this to get rich quick. My long-term goal is to build a foundation as I go versus trying to attain a certain level without cultivating my foundation. Different people have different approaches. Your approach might be different from mine, and I will applaud anybody for having an approach. But for me, the building stage is the most important part of the process of starting your business. The building stage, the foundation. You cannot build a house from the roof down, okay? You have to start on the ground floor. You have to get dirty. You have to, encounter some unpleasant things in order to build a solid structure that will withstand trying weather, difficult times. Excuse me. I don't know what that was. That will withstand rain, hail, sleet, snow, tornadoes, hurricanes. Maybe not hurricanes per se or tornadoes necessarily, but you have to spend quality time investing in the infrastructure of your business if you want your business to be successful. And your network is one area of your business that you cannot afford to kind of skip on. You never know who you're talking to. I am very reluctant to talk about my family's background because what I do is independent of my family. But I will say that where I'm from, I have a connected family. who knows a lot of people, and I know a lot of people, but to know me, you wouldn't know who I know, you wouldn't know how I know them, and you wouldn't know why I know them. So when some people encounter me, and I'm gonna give this disclaimer, I'm actually a little under 5 feet 2 inches tall. I'm about 5 foot 1 1/2 inch tall. I weigh 100-ish pounds soaking wet, and I look like I'm a child to a lot of people. When they encounter me, they think I'm a child, especially if I have long sleeves on. If they see my arms, they might, think that I'm a little older than 18, but I get asked if I'm 16 or 18 all the time. And you will be surprised how people's demeanors are when they encounter me. Like I'm a kid, and I'm not a kid, but people talk to me like I'm a kid, and they don't know who the hell I am. But I let people cook. I let them do what they do, but they don't know me, and they don't know who I know. They don't know what I know. And you just have to be very cognizant of how you encounter people and what value you think that they can bring to the table. I'm not mad about how, well, I do get frustrated. I hate to be taken as a child. I have a very quick lip on me. I will not brag about that, but just know that, I'm not saying this for sympathy, but I am saying it for the fact that you have to be cognizant of how you navigate society, who you talk to, what you say when you talk to them, and who they might potentially know. You don't know who someone knows, and that might be the value in that connection for you. So networking, it's a complicated thing. And by complicated, I just mean that there are a lot of parts that contribute to networking. It's a lot more than picking up a business card and saying, I got your number, I got your email, and if I ever need you, I'll contact you. Networking is about facilitating and building meaningful relationships with people who, you can add value to, and who can add value to you. With that rude display of humanity. Oh my God. I crack myself up sometimes. With that, I'm going to extend an opportunity for you to check out the links in the description box once again. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you like it, thumbs down if you don't like it. If you have any additional thoughts on networking, if you think my approach to networking is just off base, if nothing I'm saying makes sense to you, if you're tired of hearing me talk, let me know. I want to hear back from you. Again, thank you so much for your time, and I look forward to tomorrow's video because we will be officially over the halfway mark tomorrow. Thank you so much, and it's been my pleasure. Peace.